before we start thinking about batch plotting our project drawings, what we need to do is tidy up our drawing list. Now you'll notice I've shown you how to sort by things like section, subsection and reference, but how do I get these drawings in a numerical order? It's very, very easy. Click, drag, and you'll see the black line there, that takes it up to the top. And we're just going to tidy these up so that they all sit in the right place. That is all you need to do. It updates the project settings, and as you can see, it's very quick and very easy. And obviously, if I'd numbered these properly in the first place rather than go through the exercises with you, we wouldn't have to do this, but it's just to show you how to do it if you need to. Now, the reason I've ordered the drawings like that is for a particular reason. We're looking at batch plotting. We want the drawings to plot in order. We don't want them haphazard or random, so that's why we've set up the project like so. Now, let's have a look at batch plotting. How do we batch plot in Autocad Electrical? Well, it's up here. The nice thing is it's sitting in the project manager. So there's my current project, IEC Module 1. I click down here. I can plot the project. I can publish to web. I can publish to DWF. I can also zip the project. Now you'll notice I've got that option to zip up here on the ribbon as well. So what does zip mean? Well, we've all heard of zip files and products such as WinRAR and WinZip that allow us to zip projects up and put all the drawings into a zip file and compress them. This makes the zip file smaller and in turn saves on space when you need to perhaps transport that file either on a portable hard drive or a USB stick, or more importantly, email the file to somebody. A lot of people have email attachment size limits, things like that. If I zip the project, it tells me that the zip executable is not defined. That's because I haven't actually defined a piece of zip software in the actual executable envelope file. Now there's an envelope file with every version of Autocad Electrical and every project. It's a .env file. You would open it with a text editor, and then what you would do is go and find it, there it is there, and add a wd_zip entry, plus then the full path to your zip program. So it's wd_zip, comma, and then the path to, in my case, WinRAR. Now I haven't actually set that up, and I'm not going to because I don't actually need to zip up the file in this particular instance. I'm just showing you that you can zip the particular files to send them or transmit them to somebody. So let's have a look now at plotting. I'll come down here and I can plot the project, I can publish to web, or I can publish to DWF. I'm going to go plot the project because that allows me to set all of the settings. So as you can see here, there's all of my drawings. You can see the sections, the subsections. I can sort by section. I can sort by subsection. So it might be that I don't want to plot all of my drawings. So I might need to just plot the three-phase section. Or if I just expand this a bit, I might just want to plot the power section. So I can actually do that. What I'm going to do is select Do All, and it just adds all of them to the list. I can reset that, and it changes it. So I can do all, and I can reset. It's very easy. Or I can do it by subsection or by subfolder. I'm just going to do all. It's a lot easier. So I click on OK, and I get a dialog box like this. Now, if you've used vanilla AutoCAD before, you'll notice that this is a very different plot dialog box. Now, I want to plot from the Model tab, which is there. I can also pick Layout 1, Layout 2. I haven't actually set any layouts up. I'm just going to plot from the Model tab itself. Now, I can run a pre-plot command script file or a post-plot command script file. What I might do there is I might send all these drawings to plot as, let's say, a DWF. And what I might then say is I might have a macro running that zips up those DWFs using the wd_zip variable that we looked at earlier. Use plot configuration. I can go and select one of the default AutoCAD plot configurations. I'm going to plot to DWF. Notice in Autocad Electrical, I've got DWF Classic R14 look. I don't really want that one. I don't want them to look like R14 drawings. That's AutoCAD Release 14 from 1996-1997. I'm just going to go for the regular DWF there and OK that by clicking on Open. So there's my DWF 6. Detailed plot configuration mode is off. I don't need any detailed plot configurations there. Optional page setup name. Or I can pick a list from the active drawing. There aren't any page setups available right now. I'm just plotting from the model. I would normally set up page setups in my layout tabs. Plot to file. Sometimes you might want to plot to file. It depends. Large printer plotters that corporations and large organizations use tend to have a printer plotter department, and what they do is you plot to file, all the files go onto the plot server and then get plotted off individually on the plotter. In my case, that isn't the case, so I don't need to tick yes there, but you might need to do that. Now, you can also plot in normal sequence or in reverse order. Why would you do that? If I click on OK Reverse, it's going to start plotting drawing number 8 first. Then drawing number 7 goes on top, 06, 05, and so on. What that means is your drawings are collated with number 1 on top. Very, very useful, saves you having to do it. Now, I'm not actually going to run a plot at this particular point. I'm going to hit cancel, but that is how you would batch plot your Autocad Electrical project.